Since I did a few videos on the Artemis II thing, I may as well do one last video on it, going over these pictures that were shown here. Safe return home. Splashdown. Alright, so I guess 10 days has already passed. That's crazy. And what I wanted to focus on was the obvious duper's delight that you can see on these bozos' faces. These situations, they're never as serious as it should be. They're smiling in a way. You can tell when you study deception, you can see the way that people that are just liars, they'll act in certain ways. One thing, duper's delight. If you've looked into conspiracy, crisis actors, and all that stuff, people will smile when they're pulling a psyop or they're lying to you. That's the gist of it. And all the world's a stage. This stuff, at this level, the people that are on the Artemis team, they all know it's fake. And that's why they're cracking up. Because this is like schoolyard games to them. And duper's delight, in my mind, it's similar to, you know how sometimes there's some people that have a really low threshold for laughing when it comes to anything like serious. They like have a nervous laugh. And it might be like a funeral or something and they're laughing just because some people just laugh in awkward situations. And it's similar to that where they just can't help it. It just comes out. It's an uncontrollable urge for them to smile because if you really understand what's going on, it's crazy. The lies that these people tell, it's so crazy. So they just can't help but smirk about it, that people are so duped that they believe that it's actually real because, you know, these aren't trained actors really. These are just Illuminati bozos up here that get to do this stuff. And so, you know, the crisis actors aren't like Hollywood trained and really practicing hard. So a lot of times they're cracking a smile when they shouldn't be. And let's just look at the pictures. You can tell though. You can tell. I think on the back there you can really tell. Duper's delight on that one. Is that guy pointing down? I don't know. Got a lot of watches. The multiple watches thing is very Freemason coded. That guy's biting his lip in the center, and this guy also looks like he's biting the lip. And they got look at the genitals, what it looks like. It's crazy. Okay, a little bit better of an actor. You could still see it, though. You could still see the smirk. This one, though, 100% biting the lip, and this one you can just see is biting the lip. Duper's delight, they can't even help it. They can't help it. They know how stupid all this stuff is. 42. They know how dumb. It's all fake. They know it. So they can't help. Really bad. Duper's delight on the left. Very handsome lady. Really trying hard. I think that he's like, you know, when you just kind of you look like 1,000 yards away just to try to not lose it. That's what he looks like. Duping delight, the pleasure of being able to manipulate and or deceive someone, often made visible and obvious to others by flashing a smile at an inappropriate moment. What did you guys think of those slides? Did that look like duper's delight to you? And yeah, it's an uncontrollable, they can't help it. Because just imagine, you just have to imagine that this is all they know, they're in on it. At that level, the ones that are like on the screen and stuff. And so they know how stupid this all is, so they just can't help it but smirk. Clear duper's delight. Well, that's it for this video. God bless everyone.